sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the visiting team. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And away we go from Brooklyn. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Second and 3.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Back to the 46-yard line.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2020.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
A loss of a yard on the play, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Austin 1st down.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Well, finding his back. Nixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them a 1st down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down around the 34. Five still to go here. This is second down. On play action with Dart. All in left side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Dart. He'll step up, and there he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To throw, here's Dart. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Aviators have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Black Knights, nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down throw for Jackson. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Lamar's going to keep this one. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the ground. If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Aviators.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mix it on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays. But as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. And eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
That one gains 7. And that's going to bring up first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, around to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Darts out of the shotgun.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 7.
They'll air it out on third. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Austin first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Dart going to throw again. Dump off, caught by his back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's on target to Cooper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They've got 1st and goal to work with. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for Joe Mixon.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Darius Robinson on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's him on a quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Jackson's pass.
3rd and just 2 to go.
To number 7, Rashad Bateman.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Lester finds the football complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Brooklyn first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson's going to throw again.
47-yard.
There's the hook up again to Njoku. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Brooklyn 1st down. 1st and 10.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jackson, quick pass line. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 9.
Lamar throwing again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Brooklyn 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Lamar running again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively? Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could be...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Black Knights start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Joe Mixon. A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Austin 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Austin 1st down.
Here's Dart. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Zach Bond with the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action with Dart. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The Aviators get their special teams out onto the field. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. The offense getting set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only bring him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This one's hauled in by Wester. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Third down.
He'll work against the blitz. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Brooklyn.
First down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. Gets it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Tackled there by James Pierce.
The pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar off the play fake. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
7-yard gain. And a Brooklyn first down.
Lamar now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
And
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Aviators will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end in motion now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 10.
Send the tight end in motion.
First down, Austin.
On first down, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Dart gonna throw again. He can run it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Aviators.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for Matthew.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Brooklyn first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
He was taken
First down and run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Luke knocks it through, and it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out runs their offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. So there by Mike Green. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Darts. Got a man, Loveland has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a first down.
Yards. That's good for an Austin first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts back to throw. That's Golden working the sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Darts. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Recovered by the defense. Hits the 20. And they'll return it for a touchdown. The Black Knights capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead.
Aviators 13.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Aviators and Jackson Darts set to go back on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, it's Blue. Shoots away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
And an Austin first down.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Dart. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
That's good for an Austin first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Dart setting in the throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Austin first down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
16.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. Has it in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. They have the ball and could use an early score. They trail to start the fourth. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Lee gets the handoff. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he gets in, touchdown. The Aviators take a 4th quarter lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Black Knights, 17.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes the defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. This offense ready to get going again now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cup. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun
3.
snap to Jackson.
39-yard line.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. And he puts him on with this one, right side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Black Knights take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights take a 4-point lead.
The score, Black Knights 24.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Aviators and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now bring a tight end in motion right. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On 1st down, Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Henley on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From this time, here's Darts. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for an Austin.
On play action with Darts. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Austin, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Dart going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Darts out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Taken in by Loveland. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Poston.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Offense to the line. Here we go. Lamar off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Jackson keeping it himself. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On 1st down, here's Darts. Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means first down. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Austin.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Aviators losing by 4. Second down now, they need 7. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Austin first down. First
He'll look to throw it.
At the 5-yard line.
He's got it. He has the touchdown. The Aviators have taken the lead late.
Touchdown, Austin.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 25 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
back to throw.
At the 43-yard line.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. There he is to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Black Knights jump in front late. David Njoku, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense headed back to the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did?
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
A loss of 8 yards.
And send their tight end right. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
That is on the 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout.
First down.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. A little bit work on the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now. And he got there in time. He's taken down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And it's 4th down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.